and then they've like removed from schedule Untitled Marvel movie number 2. So,
Oh damn! Untitled
um,
Marvel movie number two. That's the
yeah,
one. That
Untitled
was gonna
Marvel
be the
movie
one.
number.
Blade, the MCU Blade, that we talked about a couple of weeks ago now, I believe, a week or so ago, lost its director. He left literally less than a month before they were supposed to start filming. And we were like, well, what's going to happen? Do you think this is going to still start filming in November? What's going on? Are other people going to leave? Well, apparently Blade has been put on pause amid the search for a new director. So, I mean, that's the. There's not a lot more information, obviously, about it. I mean, everybody else is, as of right now, still attached, but they don't have a director, and they didn't have one. I think, Nick, you even said that you figured they had somebody on standby. I guess whoever they
Yeah,
either had somebody they didn't like, or they don't have anybody now. So they paused the movie. It's whether it's going to make its original release date, which I don't know what that was or not. I don't know, but what do you think this means for Blade? Do you think that this is the first of many? Well, not really the first, because there's a bunch of other rumors we've heard about this movie behind the scenes, which I think also plays into this pause. What do you think's next? You think they're going to find a director, move on as business as usual, or you think we're just going to start seeing more people hemorrhage from this thing until we finally see Mahershala Ali, who plays Blade, or is going to play Blade, just say, fuck this, I'm out?
I mean, he is pretty annoyed by it. So, I mean, it is possible. I mean, the release date for it is September 6th, 2024. So they have plenty of time to find someone, and they probably put it on hold just so that they were probably. I think they were getting ready to film here like the end of this year. So
November.
they may push.
It was supposed to
Oh, is it
start
November?
less than a month. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sometimes I don't understand Marvel and their logical thinking, but maybe, and it's all like I said, it's always hearsay. It's whatever. But if this movie was in as bad shape as they were saying, and it pissed off even Mahershala Ali,
Yeah.
maybe this is for the best because you and I both know Blade is an awesome character, like one of the best in the MCU. He's up there with like Deadpool and stuff like that. It's just characters that are kind of awesome for Punisher and stuff like that. And I want to see Mahershala Ali in this role because I think it'd be fun. But if the script sucks and the director was not on board with the creative ideas, it doesn't seem logical to make it. It's like saying, oh yeah, Man of Steel 2, it's a shitty script, but we're gonna film it anyways. No, you don't want to do that. You want to have a logical, decent script of a movie. I don't care if it's Marvel, DC, A24, whoever it is. Like, nobody wants to go into a movie and go, we're going to make the shittiest film possible. And that's what this movie was heading towards. It's going to be like the Eternals or something like that, where people are just going to be like, what the fuck did I just watch? And when you blame somebody like Blade back in like, for instance, Hellraiser or Prey, can you imagine if those had shitty script? You haven't watched Hellraiser yet, you said, right?
I have. In fact, I've seen it now.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what you think of it, but you
I thought
can
it was
tell me.
good.
But
I liked it. I had some issues with it here or there, but overall, yeah, it was a lot better than I thought it could have been initially.
right. But can you imagine if they had like shitty scripts and they just made the movie? It just you don't want to. You don't want to shit. I want to see a good Blade movie. I don't want to see a fucking.
They do it all the time. Marvel does it
No,
all the time.
No, I know, but I don't want to I don't want this to be like Resident Evil, where fucking what's his face comes on and it's like the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I do want a good Blade movie.
I do want that. I want that to be Blade. I want that. Lance
You
Reddick
should do a
as
funnier guy
Blade.
sketch.
That's what I'm hoping
That'd
happens.
be funny.
I don't think that this bodes well for it that they pause it like this, especially being Marvel, because Marvel's movies are so interconnected, and all of them like linked to each other and all this. And we saw it with Black Widow, how that movie ended up, and they started hacking away at it because it was supposed to fit into other movies and all this and that. Now it had the whole thing of being a prequel that helped it along a bit, and I guess this is just fucking leave. Why do they have to put him in the MCU? I have no problem with them making a Blade movie. I have no problem with the MCU regime making a Blade movie. But Blade does not fit in the fucking MCU, in my opinion. I mean, that's my opinion. But I just make a Blade movie, but just have it be a separate thing. He doesn't have to fit into this 30 movie arc of all these other characters. He doesn't need to show up to fight fucking Kang in Kang Dynasty and all that. Just make a fucking Blade, a standalone Blade movie. Why is that so fucking hard? I don't understand. Why? Just it's mind numbing because Blade is.
You
a
want
cool
them to
character.
do like they do a Joker, don't you?
Yeah, or I mean, even if it's, I don't know. I just don't think it needs to connect to all the other Marvel movies. I don't need Blade to show up in the fucking Avengers. That's not Blade. That's just, well, not the Blade I know, not the Blade I want. I'll say that.
Yeah.
And yes, I know he's shown up with other team ups and things like that in the comic books, and that's great. And maybe it'd be cool, it could be, but I don't want this character that I really enjoy and really like to show up in the MCU that we have right now, because the MCU we have right now sucks. And I don't want them to ruin another character that I like. And he's a big one. So just, I don't know. And all the issues that we're hearing about that are going on behind the scenes of how like you said, the script is shit. It's got like 2 action scenes. And that's it. I mean, yeah, action doesn't make a good movie, but it's a fucking action movie. You know, and everybody's frustrated by it, especially Mahershala Ali. At some point, I feel like he's just going to be, I'm out. Because he's just going to be like, I'm done. I don't know.
Wait, hold on a second. Here's some
breaking
breaking news.
breaking
Avengers
news.
Secret Wars, Deadpool, and Fantastic Four have all been delayed amid a substantial scheduling shakeup. Imagine this. Disney confirmed a raft of new details following reports that work has been paused on Blade. Here's the full list. Chevalier Blade, originally now September 6th, 2024, previously November 9th, 3rd. Fantastic Four, previously November 8th, 2024, moved to February 14th. What the fuck? Avengers Secret War, originally. See, this is why you don't announce shit so fucking early. Avengers Secret Wars, originally November 7th, 2025, now May 1st, 2026. And then they've like removed from schedule Untitled Marvel movie number 2. So,
Oh, damn. Untitled Marvel movie number 2?
Yeah, Untitled Marvel movie number 1, previously announced for February 14th, now moving to November 7th, 2025. Untitled Deadpool movie, previously September 6th, 2024, moving to November 8th, 2024. And Haunting in Venice, we already said September 15th of next year.
Why are they even announcing these fucking things? Why don't they just say, hey,
that's my point.
They're
That's
paused.
like video games.
They're not coming out on this date anymore. Okay, that's fine. That's because you announced them way too fucking early. And one thing, Blade, apparently there's something in Blade that affects all those other ones. Now one goddamn thing fucks up and you have no contingency plan, so all these other ones are screwed up. Why give these types of fucking dates again? Just say they've been delayed. We'll get back with you. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's so stupid. Like, this is why, like, look at Cyberpunk. Look at Bethesda. Don't announce your fucking game so early. It's the same shit. Don't announce your movie so early.
Well, that's why
I don't
Bethesda
care about
stopped, for the most part,
yeah.
they stopped announcing so early, except for that one game. But they would like announce like Fallout 4. They announced it, and then it came out like 3 months later.
Yeah. Well, no, but it's like, unless Fantastic Four is coming out in the next 6 months, don't tell me it's coming out in 2025 or 2024, because that's like, I might be dead before then. I don't care. I want to know what's happening 6 months from now. Well, maybe I won't be alive 6 months from now, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
That's kind of a worst case scenario. Well, anyway, yeah. I mean, I don't think this bodes well for this project whatsoever, and clearly it's affecting other projects. Or maybe that's just how fucked up everything over there is. They're just they can't get their shit together on anything. Maybe they're all just experiencing all kinds of fucked issues. But as far as Blade goes, though, I mean, I don't think that this is the last trip up we're going to hear about this movie. I feel like we're going to be right back here with this background again, talking about. I think at some point we're going to have this background with his head cut out with a question mark because he's left. He does not strike me as the type of actor who's just going to like hang around for these things. And he's been around. I mean, fuck, they announced Blade like years ago at this point when he walked out on stage and put the hat on and all that. So at some point, I feel like this guy's going to be like, fuck this.
The most disappointing thing about that background is it's not Lance Reddick, so I'm disappointed in you.
I mean, if they come out, I'll do you a solid. If and when they come out and say Mahershala Ali has left Blade, when we do that story, gonna put our boy Lance back there. Say, this is who you need to hire. You've got Blade already. What the fuck?
Is he gonna be Toy Story Blade?
Toy Story Blade. Oh,
Toy Story Blade.
Oh, Toy Story Blade. Resident Evil Blade. But yeah, apparently, I mean, this story started out as just Blade having a delay, and because it can't get its shit together. But now apparently, a lot of other MCU things are just shaking up, and they can't get their shit together. But that's just the MCU as a whole right now. What's new? I'm not surprised by it at all. They can't get their fucking shit together. They haven't been able to since the end of Endgame. Whatever, but let us know in the comments below what you think about all these movies, mostly Blade, being delayed, and do you think that we're going to hear even more about more shakeups? I mean, with that news, I do wonder, are we going to hear about even more movies being delayed? But the big one I wonder is, will Mahershala Ali, will he be Blade? Do you think he'll leave? Do you think that's the next bit of news we're going to get in the next few weeks? I don't know. We'll see. Let us know in the comments below.